What else makes NCT's Taeyong so appealing? Taeyong is creative. He not only showcases that through his music, but also through his eclectic fashion sense, expressing himself through unique looks and clothing. Taeyong is very open to trying new things and new appearances, and likes to push the envelope. Who can forget his looks, like in Ayo, Make-A-Wish, 100, and Shalala, etc. It takes a lot of confidence to go for these looks, and it shows Taeyong doesn't care if he looks too weird, too girly, or kooky and androgynous, because ultimately he knows he's handsome, and weird clothes or weird hair won't change that. And knowing how happy he is sharing these cool and eclectic looks with fans, not to show off, but to happily express himself, his autonomy, and as said previously, Taeyong can't hide his emotions very well, so watching him happily dress up or be styled in ways he enjoys, it's fun to watch. His sense of style represents Taeyong's open-mindedness and willingness to try new things. He doesn't care what others think of him when he is happy and feeling himself. It's not only inspiring, but Taeyong's open confidence is appealing. It's the thing you notice when he performs on stage. He truly loves what he does when he performs, and witnessing that passion is why he's so attention-grabbing on stage, and adds to his appeal. And the same goes for Taeyong's body confidence. He knows he's not the biggest in NCT or the most muscular person around. Heck, he openly detests working out, stating he'd rather be playing games instead, which is very relatable. Taeyong is unabashedly himself, and so is comfortable in his body, and doesn't mind showing it off, regardless of what anyone says, and that is attractive. Furthermore, Taeyong isn't competitive or a jealous person, especially when it comes to the other members, and side note, it actually makes him sad when the other members compare themselves, because he doesn't like the stress it gives them. Taeyong actively supports his team instead. He attended Do Jae-jung's album showcase, took 6 hours to go visit Taeyong, who was filming a web drama, and even when Jongwoo, who was a new addition to 127 at the time, felt insecure and was apologetic for even being in the group, it was Taeyong who, on a live, actively defended Jongwoo, telling him he trained just as hard as everyone else to earn his spot there, and that it was a done deal, and that it didn't need to be discussed again. Another example of Taeyong's lack of competitiveness in NCT is the fact that NCT Lab was his idea and suggestion to SM, literally because he wanted the other members to shine, and to showcase their talent, and to improve their skills, because ultimately it would improve NCT itself. Taeyong didn't need to do that at all. He already had a solo album in the works, had a SoundCloud, and could have been the sole NCT member releasing solo music and being the coolest in the group. But no, it shows Taeyong doesn't care about popularity. What he really cares about is his and the other members' creative and artistic freedom. Art comes first for him, and that ability to showcase that regardless of whether it's coming from himself or the other members. Yes, he wanted to push the other members because that's what a leader does, but a selfless person pushes his teammates forward, and he takes his job and his role really seriously. He hasn't released anything on NCT Lab, encouraging the other members to release music and collaborate together. That move alone says so much about Taeyong's kindness and lack of arrogance and jealousy as a person. But what do you think?